Hello, Wiggle Man here, and welcome to another episode of Wiggle Mania, presented by me, the Wiggle Man, yours truly, and my channel on behalf of my channel, the Liv Morgan or Bust Baby channel. Today on Wiggle Man, Wiggle Mania rather, there, I want to talk about what happened on Raw. You know, um, give you my take on on what happened. You see, starting with you know the latest on the Judgment Day. You see, you see, Dominik Mysterio, was training with El Grande Americano. No, the phony El Grande Americano, who's actually Ludwig Kaiser. You know, training for his match at WWE AAA Worlds Collide. He, you know, against the AAA Mega Champion in El Hijo Vikingo, whatever his name. I'm not too good with some Spanish. Only a few words in Spanish, but not all Spanish, you know. But you know something. Um, Getting to the Judgment Day's clubhouse, Klaus. Judgment Day members were asking Dirty Dom where was he been? You know, after he was busy training with El Grande Americano. No, and then all of a sudden Dominic Nick walk out on his Judgment Day brothers and sisters, prompting Roxanne Perez to track him down. But you know something? Something is getting awfully fishy going on. And not only I don't like that, but we all know who else doesn't like it. It's not Ranger Smith. This ain't Yogi Bear, but Liv Morgan will not like this at all. Because if you don't believe me, as Liv Morgan would say, watch her. Just wait till Liv Morgan gets back. Because she's gonna straighten up and clean up the Judgment Day. So, Dirty Dom, don't you think that you're kind of taking advantage of your brothers and sisters in the Judgment Day? Don't you think you're kind of also trying to take advantage of Liv Morgan when Roxanne Perez trying to track you down? And I believe something's not right. Something just ain't right. Because if you don't believe me, Liv might find a counter to this if this is not fixed. If this is not fixed. Because Dominik Mysterio, if you don't fix it, Liv Morgan will fix it. So do your Judgment Day cohorts a favor, Dominik. Fix it. Well, anyway, and I'll tell you more on that. Well, anyway, let's get to the main event. L.A. Knight, the star, taking on Bronson Reed of the Vision. You know, because you see, LA Knight and Jey Uso were in the outs. You know why? Because they've been on the outs since that time when they tried to when they were in that fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight title involving Seth Rollins and CM Punk, the loser, sir. Jey Uso, so he wasn't very happy with what's been going on because he feels that he may never going to be World Heavyweight Champion again. Well, and I saw something interesting after on the aftermath of that of the match between LA Knight and Bronson Reed. You know, you know, because after Braun Breaker interfered in the match, you know, you know, Jey Uso would clean house to rescue LA Knight and his brother Jimmy Uso. And then all of a sudden, wham! The main event, the Yeetman speared LA Knight. Well, you can't trust anybody in professional wrestling. You know that, don't you? Don't you, LA Knight? You can't trust a soul in professional wrestling, no matter how you're kind to them, no matter how much you help them, no matter much if they help you. But you cannot trust a soul in professional wrestling, LA Knight. Yeah. Because in this sport, you can't let opportunities pass you by. You got to just reach out and grab it. You can't be in the way of other people to be out your way and be out your way to let opportunities pass you by. Because in this business, you got to reach out and grab it. You see, that's what Jey Uso's been trying to do, ever since he embarked himself on his own. He's been doing that. He tried to break away. He tried to get out, tried to stay out of his brother's shadow. He tried to stay out of Roman Reigns' shadow. Now he's trying to stay out of LA Knight's shadow. So because LA Knight wanted a shot at the world heavyweight title, so himself. Because my advice to both of you, Jay and LA Knight, yeah, yeet. You can't let opportunities pass you by in this business. You should know that. You got to reach out for that opportunity and just grab it. Do you hear me? You heard me, don't you? You heard me right, don't you? You got to reach out for that opportunity and grab it. That's how you do it. That's all you got to do it. Forget about friends. DTA, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, don't trust anybody. It's the most important principle, not only of all of professional wrestling, but it's also the most important principle of the WWE. You see, you can do this. Even if you have to have even as a baby face or as a heel, you can't let opportunities pass you by. You got to reach for it and grab it. Just grab it. You know? That's what wrestlers do. That's what you do in professional wrestling. So my advice to you, Jey Uso. So don't let LA Night get you off guard. Don't even let your brother Jimmy keep you off guard. Just reach for the opportunity and grab it. Yeet. And back to this thing, to the situation with Dominik Mysterio and El Grande Americano and the Judgment Day. Dominik Mysterio, you know, in closing, before I go, I got something to say to you, Dominik Mysterio. I know you're trying to prepare yourself for this luchador match at WWE AAA Worlds Collide for the AAA Mega Championship. But don't you think you're taking advantage of your Judgment Day cohorts? You're the Intercontinental Champion. And don't forget, and didn't you forget, Liv Morgan is watching. Liv Morgan is watching, seeing every move you make. You see? Now you got Roxanne Perez as behind your back, tracking you down, on trying to take you away from Liv. You know? Nobody does that to Liv Morgan. Not even you, Roxanne Perez. So do me a favor, Roxanne Perez. And I told you before, leave Dominik Mysterio alone. Leave him alone. Because you're dealing with somebody's boyfriend in the Judgment Day. That is Liv Morgan's boyfriend you're dealing with. And you're trying to track him down? Dominik, didn't you tell old Roxanne Perez that you're already taken by Liv Morgan? Haven't you? Well, you better tell Dominik that you have nothing to do with her. Because sooner or later, Liv Morgan's going to come back and she's going to find out that you're cheating on her. Just wait till she get back. So my advice to you Dominik, is to do the settling. Fix it. That's all you got to do. Fix it so everything will be just fine, and maybe you can snag that AAA mega title from El Hijo Vikingo, and they will call you Daddy Dom 2 belts and dedicate that to Liv Morgan. But either if you don't fix it, the Judgment Day would, and even Liv Morgan would when she gets back. So do Judgment Day a favor. Tell El Grande Americano to go back to 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 American Academy, Alpha Academy, whatever you want to call it, and fix it. And fix your issues with the Judgment Day. Do it for Liv. Now, fix it. Fix it. Okay? So everything's gonna be all right. Because remember, you and Liv were such a great team. Everybody liked you. Everybody loved you. I even love you guys. But But when Liv Morgan gets back, you're in for a serious problem. So just do us a favor. Do us a favor, Dominic. Fix it. That's all you got to do. Fix it.